Hello, everybody. It's Laura Eisenhower. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been such an intense year, and we're close to election time, and it's just been a wild ride. It's just been an absolutely wild ride. But there's so much to kind of bring attention to in terms of the astrology of it all. Starting this year off with the Pluto-Saturn conjunction, and then Jupiter coming into it, and a lot of the Mars-Pluto squares, and then what we're going to be experiencing December 21st with Jupiter-Saturn conjuncting each other in the sign of Aquarius, which hasn't happened since the year 1405. There's all sorts of interesting, things, to say about it, because the planets have different energies, and the way we experience planetary energies is not going to be the same. But Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, alchemy, and transformation. And it has played such an important role in this last couple of years, with the Pluto square Uranus that ended in 2019, which really was, kind of shake up time, wake up time. So these are outer planets, and they have been in friction with each other up until recently. Pluto, which I described, being the planet of death, rebirth, alchemy, transformation, making a challenging aspect to Uranus, which is all about that powerful electrical energy that wakes us up, connects us with our truth, connects us with downloads and epiphanies, but also can create a lot of stress and anxiety. And it can create nervous breakdowns until we do have that awakening. These planets being in friction with each other has been sort of the conditions since 2012 that we've been, dealing with in this awakening process. So now we've moved to the next level of it, which is basically the paradigm shift. Pluto conjunct Saturn is the paradigm shift. And Saturn, which represents a lot of things, the dark side of Saturn, or the shadow side of Saturn, is very much tyranny and control and outer authority, and how that has influenced the artificial components of the moon with the Saturn moon matrix and those dark technologies that have been cast upon us for a long time. So with Pluto coming into the mix, it's helping us to let go of the old paradigm. It's helping us in this awakening process, but it's taking us through a very turbulent time because we're experiencing it on the world stage as well. A lot of exposure of the crimes against humanity, a lot of things coming to the surface that a lot of individuals are not prepared for. And this whole concept of draining the swamp, right? That's very much a Pluto kind of thing, because death, rebirth, alchemy, and transformation creates a clearing, creates a transformation, creates a emergence. So it's kind of like out with the old and in with the new, moving into a new paradigm, moving into higher earth energies. And so these control agendas want us to be stuck in the growth period, though. And the best way to do that is to cause us to fear death. If we fear death, how are we going to transform? We can't get to the next stage of the death, rebirth, transformation, alchemy cycle if we're in fear of the death part of it. And so that basically puts a block on us, and we're literally building a prison around the cocoon so that when it's time to emerge, we can't get out. Or when they give us permission to emerge or give us a false sense of security, we might feel that we're not all there. And the dangers of what would do that, I don't really probably need to explain, as far as the dangers of some of these solutions in terms of this, this virus going on. And anyway, so we need to connect with the earth. This ascension window time has so much to do with the planetary consciousness, it's not even funny. And connecting with the earth is also connecting to the earth medicines, to the frequency of the planetary consciousness and the core sun within this planet, the 13th gate, how that relates to the planet 𝗍𝘂𝗍𝗏. In November 30th to December 17th, we're going to be moving through the 13th sign of 𝗍𝘂𝗍𝗏. And this is between the signs of Scorpio and Sagittarius. It's very, very transformative, and all incredible, kind of wonderful things can happen. And we can move through this growth period and not be stunted by fear or the fear of death, and breathe through it and come out the other end without that prison cage around the cocoon. So we each play a very significant role. This shift is really, really about us. And I know everybody's wrapped up in the election, but sometimes we forget, this is really about us and our connection to Mother Earth, and the extraordinary galactic history behind how the Earth became what it is an important story to tell. So I really, really encourage people to come to my online workshop. It's called Cosmic Alchemy: From Dark Agendas to Awakening the Override Frequency. And that's Sunday, November 8th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. You can sign up And even if you can't make it on that day, you can do replay as much as you want. You can just continue to replay it. It'll be 3 hours, and it might just serve as like a really great guide, you know, during these times. I will show all sorts of, you know, pictures of, you know, things related to our galactic chakras and the treasures of our junk DNA, because it is a treasure, and these higher harmonic universes that we're learning to switch back on so that we can move into higher earth energies. You know, we are facing a time where the Great Awakening is us awakening to who we truly are and what we're really made of, and what was lost to us, the loss of our true history, our galactic history, that we need to rediscover. So it goes into great depth about all of that, and also, you know, the dark weaponry that we've been, you know, dealing with, things like the Nephilim reversal grid and the Niberian diodic crystal grid, and how that's created reversals and what that's all about. Also, you know, the different dark technologies that have harvested and siphoned our energies, and how that relates to the black cube and Saturn. So it goes into all that, and I've shared a lot of this in previous presentations, but this is going to take it to a whole other level, and it's going to also be about the times that we're in currently and what's taking place over the course of the next couple months and what we're in for in 2021. So the whole intention is that we're going to ride the highest waves of it all and like really understand what's available and move through the shadow parts of it, so we don't get hooked into the manipulation and the different propaganda and tactics that are out there to stunt our growth and sabotage this most powerful time that we're in. So I hope you guys will also check out my website, 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 products that will help you to absolutely detox, get the heavy metals out of your body, give you the nutrition and support that you need, help with like anxiety and stress. And really, this is a huge part of the awakening process, that we take really good care of the physical vessel. You'll also find my Patriot supplies so that you can load up and stock up on food. It's a really, really efficient way to stock up on food. And then the EMF protection. There's 2 different companies I work with, and just explore a little bit. I feel like I've gathered, you know, all the necessary things to make these times a lot more easy on us, and also information that can really, you know, support us in these times. So I hope you'll check out my online event. Again, it's November 8th. You'll have the link in the description, and I can answer questions also. And check out also the options for subscribing. You can subscribe for free on my newsletter, and it'd be really important in case I lose any platforms, that I can stay in touch with you through this newsletter. And then I've got newsletters where you can pay a certain amount every month, and it's very interactive. My Cosmic Gaia subscription comes with 4 Zoom events a month, and I'm probably going to do more. And I can do mini readings with the cards and with astrology, and answer any questions at all. And I'm really building community and helping to network people. So you can also share your own gifts and abilities, and have a chance to just, you know, be you, and meet other like-minded people. And then I have a Dark to Light Patreon subscription with David Rodriguez. We have awesome guests every other week, and we do a Q&A every other week. And there's an option in the upper tiers where you can have both the Cosmic Gaia and the Dark to Light subscription and get the whole package. So I hope you guys will check that out. And there's just so much to share. There's so much to share, but I'm really, I'm going to put it all in that workshop. So, and I'm going to be doing more YouTube videos, and do like more sharing of, you know, the astro stuff. So I definitely want to do more of that, but this is going to be a big dump of awesome information that is going to be very reassuring. We need to be reminded, you know, what these times are all about, as far as what's going on a cosmic and earthly level, and how that corresponds with us. And anyway, everybody, take care. Hope to see you there. Bye.